It's my post-fight reaction to Omari Jones versus Alessio Matrosnazio. Uh, it was a good fight. I think that Omari Jones showed how good he actually really gonna be in the future. In this fight alone, the guy Alessio, he's a decent opponent for a pro debut. I'm gonna be real with you. You know Eddie Hearn, he comes out with those tough tests. You know, usually he doesn't come out with a lesser type of guy, I would say, compared to other companies when they come out with certain fights. This guy, he came to fight. He really did come to fight. You know what I'm saying? He definitely he was even upset about the result of the fight, but you know, that was a tough loss for him because Omari Jones came to fight, man. That's not your average fighter. So I don't know if he was expecting to just fight a middle of the road type of guy, but the shots he was taking, I think the referee did stop it at a good point because, you know, you just can't take those type of shots when you're that type of fighter like Alessio, because you want to have a long career. You don't want to have this guy give his all right there in that one match, because if you look at his face and it's just his chest area, he was taking a lot of hard shots. This was not an easy fight for him to go in here and have. This was a tough fight. It really was. But Omari Jones came, man. He came to fight, man. He's the real deal. He came to fight, man. Dude is the real deal. I'm telling you. I knew he was gonna have a more equipped style in the pros compared to the amateurs, but you know, he was jabbing a little bit, but he was getting right to it, throwing some good hooks, right hooks to the body, low around his rib cage area, and then the left hooks was landing upstairs perfectly. Getting to it, man. Straight right hands. He was throwing good punches to the body though. That was effective. You can tell that they hurt. You know, he was definitely showing that he has a lot of power. The power and the speed. I like what he's doing, man. It's really kind of hard to compare him to anybody. But, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but that was a good performance by him for a debut. That was some Roy Jones type of stuff. Not saying that he's Roy Jones or anything else, but just the way he was throwing those punches and letting everything count, the accuracy, the natural flow. I mean, the guy he was going against was a decent boxer, I can tell. I don't know what his record is, but I can tell he's a decent fighter. But Omari Jones is just on another level, man. Fighting like his 30th fight, and he fight for the championship type of fight. Came up not loading up on the punches, just naturally carrying the power. Everything kind of flowing. Boom. Everything was hurting. You could tell. And then the speed started to catch up. It was just too much. Alessio couldn't do much except going to the high guard, get a little bit of space, try to get a couple of shots off, try to be effective. He was effective enough to make it to the second round, but Omari Jones just had him in the corner. Referee was like, man, that's enough. Can't keep going like this. This dude's an amazing talent, though, man. One of the best right now I've seen since Abdullah Mason, I would probably say. Yeah, Abdullah Mason, Scooter Davis, around that area. Yeah, he's definitely one of the best. Kamel Moulton, yeah, you can throw him in that category. Dude is definitely one of the best right now. Good talent, man. He's not messing around. I'm glad he signed with Matchroom too. He has some good matchups. I like this matchup with this opponent he had. This was a good debut fight. It really was. Doesn't feel like a debut fight either. So he kind of fits right in with everyone else. But he came to fight, man. Good combinations. Very good fighter. He looked better in the pros as I expected, but just everything was smooth. But good second round TKO by him. Referee was like, that's enough. You can tell when a referee stops the fight and the guy's like somewhat being competitive, but he wasn't completely getting destroyed. So when the referee is kind of like, hey man, that's enough, you know that it's like he's seeing some stuff that he ain't never seen before. So that's the referee kind of confirming that. Like, man, I ain't seen nothing like this before. Let me go ahead and stop this. He wasn't getting knocked around all around yet. He was definitely getting hit with some hard shots, but he was taking the shots pretty good. Well, that didn't mean that he wasn't gonna go anytime soon. That definitely was gonna happen. But Alessio, he did as best he could, but that was a good debut opponent for Omari Jones. But dude is legit, man.